had it.
Can you tell whose Friday it is?
It is my Friday.
She's been rubbing it in all morning.
Exactly. I think she started on Monday.
Yeah. She did.
She did.
on
We've known you're off
Thursday.
Friday all week. I think since last Friday.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we've been working a month straight, with no time off. So
That's true.
I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this day off.
Is
And it's a
that-
Friday, and it's spring training, and there's a lot
So you're
going
going
on.
to a game?
Yeah, you going to
Yes,
game?
going to a game today and tomorrow.
Ooh.
Hey.
And
You picked a
Crystal,
couple good
yeah,
ones.
because
Yeah,
the
the
weather's gonna be
weather.
amazing.
So nice and warm. You'll definitely need that sunscreen today. It'll be cloudier tomorrow, but
But it's
Still bright.
hotter tomorrow, right?
cracking 80. Second one of the years thus far.
I love it. Okay, I'm excited.
She's ready.
Now that we settled that.
Yeah. I can't believe spring training's been like a week already.
Yeah.
Jeez, time is flying.
It really is.
Well, a lot different from last weekend. It was rained out on
yeah.
Saturday, the first
Saturday
day.
was
Off to a rough
Yeah.
start,
I
but we're
know.
making up for it now.
This weekend's going to be amazing.
We deserve this.
All right, so let's talk about our topic.
Yeah, what
today,
are we
'cause I'm
talking about
very
today?
excited because I'm hoping this is going to lead to some restaurant recommendations.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the question today we're asking is, how often do you cook versus going out to eat? We're asking because there's a new study that shows the average adult only spends an hour of the day cooking.
An hour of the day?
An hour of your day
Oh.
cooking.
I don't know
Am I
about
saying
a
it
day.
wrong? Does that sound weird?
No, I'm just saying that's a lot.
Yeah. I think so too.
Apparently, it's about half the time their parents spent cooking for them growing up. So the main excuse for spending less time in the kitchen, they're saying there's just not enough time in the day. And as
Yeah.
Ryan says, the time in the day has not changed.
Yeah,
it's always been
there's been-
24 hours
Yeah.
last we checked.
I think the wording should be that people are busier or
People are
something. Yeah,
busier
maybe.
today. I think it's more to do with modern conveniences.
Yeah,
Like we got the
totally.
Instapot. We have a lot of foods are kind of pre-prepped or chopped up or whatever.
Yeah.
Just everything's kind of quicker these days. Our convection ovens. I love a good convection
Yeah,
oven.
and
Things like
that, and you have more households where both parents work.
We don't have time to spend 2
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
cooking.
I don't
Fast
even have
food.
time for that hour.
I
Takes
know.
me like
neither.
10 minutes to put my food in the
I'm
microwave.
kind of a 30
That's
minute.
one. So if you do that 3 times, then that's 30 minutes.
Yeah, but 30
Not
minutes
each
versus an
meal.
hour. I don't have an hour to make food.
A whole hour, yeah. Sometimes if I'm cooking something elaborate and I know it's going to last for like 2-3 days, I want to know Ryan's secrets because you're
Yeah.
very good about your meal prepping. I'm very intrigued by this.
So-
It's my new goal once I, get back.
I spend. It all happens in like one sitting. I don't spend the whole week. Like I don't spend like 2 hours every day.
okay with that.
But I spend like 4 or 5 hours on Sunday doing all the cooking. I cook 3 meals on a Sunday generally.
good.
Like dinners or like lunches, meal
No,
prep?
full
well,
on
at our
full
time
on
frame,
dinners.
it's like lunch sometimes.
Yeah, because I don't at this point I eat my dinner at about 9 a.m.
So it's
every day,
dinner
just
food.
because we come in, so our hours are all
Yeah.
weird,
Our
by the way,
appetite's
just so you know.
different.
Like we come in super early in the morning, and so like dinner time for us, it's about to be dinner time. As you're thinking about breakfast and all that right now. Like I've got some brisket stew that I'm about to eat upstairs. Very
Fancy.
excited about that. But
You
that was
made that?
That was a crock pot, so I can't take like that
That
took
counts. That counts.
yeah, it took 5 hours, but I didn't take 5 hours to cook it.
So the prep and put in the pot time, because the crock pot, it's. I mean,
Yeah,
you set it
that's
and
pretty
forget it
easy.
kinda
You
deal.
just like cut up some potatoes and you brown the brisket and that's really all you got to do beforehand.
When you meal prep, are you like picking 3 meals? For example, if you're going to fire up the grill, then all 3 are grill, or do you do like one crock pot, one grill, one on the stove, or how do
Good
you
question.
plan?
It just depends on what we decide. Like we decide before going to Costco on
Yeah.
Saturday what our meals are going to be that week. And we pick 3 meals and then we get what we need for those meals, and then it just depends. Like sometimes I'll be on the grill, and usually if it's something on the grill, that's what we eat Sunday. Because
Gotcha.
that's like the last thing I'll end up cooking is because it's quicker.
So quick.
It's like the last thing we'll end up doing. But yeah, there takes some planning. But it's
that.
totally
That's
worth
my
it.
new goal.
Totally worth it because then yeah, like during the week when I want to eat dinner, it's like 5 minutes to prep it because you just take it out of the fridge and warm it up.
and nuke
So you have everything like labeled and.
No. We don't do the
You're not
thing
the
where
Instafridge
there's not
level
like
yet.
no, there's not like
I
we
love
don't
those.
have a million
those-
things in different Tupperwares. It's like the entire crock pot of stew went into 2 big Tupperwares, and it just like goes
Okay.
in there. And then when I want it,
You just take some out.
yeah,
You
before
just
I
take
go
out
to
your
bed
serving.
at night at like 6 o'clock, I'll then put it into a smaller Tupperware and then get ready for the next day.
I like how he gave me that look. I go to bed at 6 o'clock.
Vanessa
I gotta
goes to bed at
decide.
like 9.
Oh, every day. It's getting even worse now that the D-backs are starting up again.
I go to bed.
Yeah.
You go to
But I
bed late,
nap,
but
I
you take a nap. Yeah, that's the thing I need to learn how to do is take a nap.
Gosh, you have to nap. But it
to
involves a skill I had to learn, and unfortunately late in life was learning how to say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you get asked to do stuff, or people want to, yeah, let's be done. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Because I have to be disciplined. I know I have to carve out that nap time. Otherwise, it's like very rare. Because yesterday I went shopping. So I did not. I went to the outlet malls
Ooh, which one?
in Glendale.
The
Tanger.
The Tanger ones,
Westgate
yes.
area,
I've
yeah.
never gone over there before, and there was a Lululemon outlet. Anyway, another story for another day. But
My
so,
goodness.
anyways, that's why I did not nap yesterday. But it's pretty rare.
Okay. I got to learn. That will have to be a next topic. Do you nap? How long do you nap? Does it help you? We'll have to do that for
Our
another
schedules
day.
are just so
Yeah.
much different than I would imagine everyone
Yeah,
watching
normal
for the
people.
most part. So I don't know. That would just depend on your schedule. Naps. I didn't take naps until I moved to this schedule.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah, you
just
gotta-
didn't
Otherwise,
do
you
it.
just tip. So, well, it's so funny, right? When you're little, you don't want to take a nap.
I
Remember when
know,
they have
I
nap time? You're
remember
like,
that.
no. My mom
No.
said I used to come home and be like, Mom, I don't want to take a nap. She's like, well, just lay there and just keep your eyes open, but just be there. And I'm like, okay.
Basically, like, shut up, because I'm taking a nap.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So, and then now when you get older, it's like, oh, when can I get a
It's
nap
my
in,
favorite
you know?
time of the day when I nap. It literally is. I look forward to it. Sometimes when I wake up and brush my teeth, I'm like, how many hours
Yes.
till my nap?
That gets me out of bed.
I swear that is like one of the first thoughts.
That is so funny.
It's like when you know you didn't get enough sleep and you wake up and you're probably saying to yourself like, I'll be out of work at some point soon. You're like looking forward to that. For me, it's the nap. It's like I'll be back in this bed very soon.
Jennifer said, I love me a nap.
Naps are good.
Good.
And back to our restaurant
Yeah.
topic,
Yes.
how often do you eat out? Greg eats out 6 days a week, so he's ordering out a
How
lot.
much money are you spending, Greg?
Now,
Like,
Chris,
that's the
3 to
other
4
thing.
times. But Diana says that they eat out once a week. She says hubby and her have date nights.
Oh, that's
Love
nice.
that.
yeah, for like a
Very
weekend.
important.
Yeah, Jennifer, a couple times a week. I'm just scrolling through. A lot of 1 to 2 times a week
Yep.
is what I'm seeing.
Friday nights we
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
We get food and we usually bring it home. But what I found is that in what we spend in food for 6 days is about double what we spend in that one meal out.
Wait.
So like that one meal out on Friday night,
Yes.
all like that cost half
That
of what we spend for the rest of the week when we
Especially
go
if you're
out.
buying at Costco because it's
Right,
just so much
exactly. And so that's the other thing is like initially, of course, like it's much easier to eat out. But then you sit down and you
money.
look at the finances of it and you're like, this doesn't make any sense because if that means if I eat out twice, it would cost the same amount of money for those 2 meals
Yep.
that it costs for all of the rest of my food for the rest of the week.
And for me, also, it's like on top of the cost savings, it's also you just make better choices.
Yeah, healthier
And
choices.
you eat lighter and healthier. Even if you're cooking an indulgent food, I feel like you do better at home.
Well,
than
you know
would
what's
if
in
you
it.
had like a laden mac and cheese,
Yeah.
out somewhere. It's
That's
just-
what Jennifer's saying. She says that when she cooks, she knows it's going to be delicious and healthy-ish.
Healthier.
LOL.
Yes,
Healthier,
I like
yeah,
that.
uh-huh.
It's healthy-ish. Yeah, because we'll have some little indulgent treats, but it's definitely better than at a restaurant, I'm sure,
So
calorie-wise.
Richard said, I work from home, so not an issue for me. But when I used to go into an office, he said he used to go eat lunch every day.
That's
So
so
I feel like,
expensive.
a lot of people do that when
And
they
bad
work in the
choices.
office. Mhm.
I mean, and so what does lunch cost? If you're just doing the math, what does lunch cost?
Like $12.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, $12.
Yeah.
Right?
So
But you're
what is
going with your
that?
coworkers every day, and it's like, you guys, well, where are we eating today?
hard
Okay,
to
let's
make
go
good
this
So
place.
that's what $60 a week on just one meal of
One
the day. So
I
it's-
like eating lunch at home.
I have
that's a
I have
big
this
savings.
discussion with my wife all the time, and it's like she's like, "Wow, stop worrying about the money." I'm like, "Well, but we have to worry about the money." I'm just like my dad.
I went on a date the other day, and the guy goes, so do you know how to cook? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, well, what's the last meal you cooked? And I thought about it. I'm like, I haven't used the stove in a long time.
Remember the thing we talked about telling the truth on first dates?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
He caught you.
I made some lasagna and chimichangas.
She's like, I think that was 2017, but yeah, sure, I cook. Why not? The Instabot's still in the box, FYI.
I did make some spaghetti squash the other day. That is delicious.
I've been
and
dying
it's
to try that.
easy. And I make that for like the week. Yeah, you
sound
Where
grab
was
easy.
my sample? Should have brought me a
You're supposed to make it. I gave you the recipe. You get spaghetti squash. I go to the store. I have them cut it in half for me because it's harder to do it at home. So they have their big machine that they use. And then you just put it in the oven for like an hour. It comes out easily. You make your, I make ground turkey.
Yeah.
So I make ground
good
turkey
for you.
and then my spaghetti sauce. And then you mix it all together.
Yummy.
I love it.
All right, so you can bring that in next week.
Yes.
We're going to have like a potluck.
Okay. Let's do it. It's healthy.
We just decided.
It's delicious.
An item.
It's easy.
I don't have a kitchen yet.
I
so
think
I'm just
I'm just one of those people that I enjoy cooking. Like, it is fun to me. I actually look forward to Sundays.
gonna- Do you?
I mean, I crack open a bottle of wine and
enjoy your time
Yeah,
in the
absolutely.
kitchen,
It's
your
great.
hour.
Like, and during football season, I just love it. Like, the football's on in the background. We got TV in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking wine, watching the game, cooking, and it is my favorite day of the week.
And I think you are on the right path because I think what I do is I meal plan in my grocery shopping, but then every day I'm like cooking, Sunday through Thursday, I cook, little 30-minute meals. But then that's stressful because you're up against the clock because you're getting back from baseball practice and then and then we have a hard bedtime. So it's like, maybe that's the problem is that you're more relaxed because it's Sunday. I mean, we obviously have a bedtime, but you're doing it all day.
Totally.
I need to read.
To make it a family affair all day.
Did you
like
do this
event.
when you were a
Yeah.
bachelor too?
I cooked a lot when I was a bachelor, but I didn't meal prep. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and I ate out a lot more when I was a bachelor as well. But I was working, like the night shift in sports before all this, and
Sports,
so
you
it
guys
was
get
just
fed
like
a lot.
we just eat when we can eat, and we're kind of running and gunning all the time. So it just depends on your lifestyle. If you can, then I feel like it's a
Yeah.
great idea. It's healthier, it's cheaper. But if you can't, like, it is what it is. I mean, life is tough. I mean, it's we're on the move all the time.
I feel like a lot of people chiming in really cook a lot at home. You
guys
know,
are good.
everybody's
Yeah.
saying that. Mark
think
says
once you
groceries are
do it-
expensive. Eating out is even more expensive.
Totally.
He also said, you know what's in the food when you make it at home.
That is a very good point.
Yes.
So food is, I mean, the things that they put in food these days is out of control.
Yeah.
And the only way to, even the stuff, if you buy stuff, they say when you're shopping to shop like on the outer part of the
Yes.
grocery store because then there's not as much additives and preservatives and stuff. The stuff that's on the shelves in the middle, the chips, the cereal, the dressing.
I don't know. Those donuts are out there in that bakery too.
Well, I know, but it's mostly
Yeah, there's simple ingredients in donuts though.
Hopefully, yeah. But you know,
That's
there's more ingredients you can't pronounce on the central aisles. I think is the
Yeah.
the deal.
It's just my personal opinion, but it's fun to me. I enjoy it, and you realize the cost savings
Yeah.
like immediately. There's a huge difference, and you just look at like what you're going from paycheck to paycheck every 2 weeks, and you see like you'll find that you have significantly more money if you just grocery shop and make it your own house. Like
Yep.
it's not even close. Not even close.
I think the trend I'm seeing, with a lot of people too, like, oh gosh, I was just reading Monique, and you, and there's quite a few of you that say you enjoy it, like it's like an event. You guys make it like a fun experience,
Yeah.
like an event with your family or with people you love. That's when I enjoy it. But yeah, when you're by yourself,
Yeah, it's
sometimes I
harder.
just
Yeah.
kind of want to like,
Yeah. Just get it
hit the
done.
little nuke my food and be done and whatever. But when you can make it an experience, I think that's what really makes it fun and enjoyable and relaxing and yeah.
Well, Shannon's with us. She said, I don't cook unless I really want
Right,
to. She goes,
yeah.
I go to the
Right.
store and buy meals that are already made.
Yeah.
All I have to do is put it in the oven, but I get veggies and some fruit, and that works for her. That works.
Jeff.
What did Jeff say?
He says, as often as I change my underbritches once a week.
We don't recommend that.
Oh.
Depends where you're eating out. You might need to change them more often.
Aye, ba-dum-bum. Should we do, in case you missed it, do we have one or no?
Yeah, what do we do in
we?
today's show? There we go. In case you missed it.
Finally, in other news, there's something interesting trending this morning on Reddit. Things people hate, but we really aren't sure why.
Someone posted the question to Ask Reddit and got more than 36,000 replies in less than 24 hours. Here's what some people are saying this morning. The Guy Fieri thing. I don't know about that. We did see Nickelback earlier Crocs.
I like this one, pineapple on pizza, but I think you know why you hate that.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not right.
That's what I don't understand, because the things I really don't
Florida. That's awesome. That's good.
like. The ukulele? Come on.
It's fun, versatile, cheap instrument. You can play quickly. It's hard to be in a bad mood while you're playing one, so you don't hate
Yeah,
it.
but so what do you hate about it?
They don't. I think they
Nickelback.
misunderstood the question. Well,
I know what I don't like about
it goes
Nickelback.
without explanation, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Crystal likes Nickelback. I don't want to put her on blast, but she did say that earlier.
I don't want to put her on blast.
But I do.
But I
I
literally
went to
just
their
did.
concert and then they canceled. This was several years ago.
And you still like them?
Yeah, I like
Why
their
do you
music.
dislike Nickelback?
I don't know. That's the point of the story.
Whoever
I'm not,
did that, somebody
not
just
really
doesn't
sure
like
why.
it.
You just
Good music.
Just don't.
don't like them.
I just heard their song came on my when I'm
Yes.
on random. Their What Are You Waiting For? That's one of their newer ones. I like it.
Are they
That's
still making
newish.
music?
Well, I guess it's like newish. I'm trying to think of
okay.
when I downloaded that. This was probably several years ago now, but yeah, I like them. But
I like the Florida answer. That's
Florida.
That's my favorite. We say thank goodness for Florida because that's why we have all these crazy news stories.
That's true.
If it wasn't for Florida, there would not be as many crazy news stories.
One of the best viral games of the last year was type in Google, type in your birthday, and then Florida man.
Oh, yeah.
So you do this right now. You guys are online, and it's great. It's so funny. Type in your birthday, and then the phrase
Just Florida?
Florida man.
Florida man, yeah.
And it'll be like a headline will come up that says Florida man does this or whatever, you know. And
There's
it's
a
like
lot of
there are
crazy
some
things
really,
going down
really
in
good
Florida.
ones. Really
is
good ones.
funny.
Super funny. I forget what mine was right now. I'm gonna do it real quick.
doing it right now.
While you're doing that, people are still chiming in. Hessa said, I'm single, hate cleaning, tired from work, so every single day she eats out. But you know what now, too? I think they're, back to the food, like, there's a lot of meal prep services.
Excuse me.
People that make food for you, you know, and you can order it from them.
convenient.
It's super convenient, yeah.
Did
What
you
is
do
yours
yours?
say, Crystal?
And it's an NBC article.
Give it to us.
On my birth date, but last year, Florida man accused of forcing small alligator to drink beer.
That's a good
Thank
one.
you, Florida.
Good choice.
Mine is man arrested for throwing cheeseburger at pregnant woman.
What? I was like, what are you talking about? Now I get it.
Oh my
I get
gosh.
it.
That
I
is
get it.
Look, I've lived with a
hilarious.
pregnant woman before. She will not turn that cheeseburger down.
Exactly.
I doubt that
I
charges
would
were
not be
pressed in
throwing
that
it.
story.
Oh my goodness. And the
That
year
is
before that,
hilarious.
Florida man hides heroin drug in 5-year-old shirt.
That's
So
just
many
Wednesday in Florida.
things to unearth in that headline.
Goodness.
We're going to make it trending again.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's an awesome game.
That's a fun game. I like it.
It really is good.
All right.
Should we do juicy?
Let's do some
Why not?
fresh
we have
squeezed
time for
juice.
Yeah.
I'll let you read. Okay, the days of struggling with your neck pillow on a flight could soon be over. Air New Zealand plans to offer sleeping pods, for economy class customers. The tiny bunk beds are about a foot slimmer than a twin bed and come with low purple lighting inside. If this appeals to you, you better hope you're the first one on the flight. There are only 6 available on each plane.
Whoa, and
and
they're-
how much do they cost?
And they're first come first serve.
I think it's
Or-
for a coach
Yeah.
ticket. It
It said
comes
economy.
with the coach.
Economy
Yeah.
Is that economy? Yeah. So I guess, you just got to be the first.
Okay, but
one
my
to
thing
know.
is, like, how many germs are in there from the other people?
No, hopefully they wash it more than they wash the blankets, right? Do they even give blankets anymore?
Blankets. Yeah, I haven't gotten a blanket on a plane in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do they
I
only
never
give 'em in
used to
first
use
class?
it anyway. It grosses me out.
Yeah, and I don't fly first class.
Sometimes they'll do it on international flight.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
That's true.
When I went to Germany, I did get a blanket.
Yeah.
I would totally sleep on that bunk bed. Oh my gosh, it'd be amazing. I could Netflix, literally chill, fall asleep, have my cocktail.
You could just lay maybe a blanket you bring or something over.
Okay, you can
to
bring
make
it.
you feel a little
Good
bit
point.
better.
But I need more information on this because if it's first come first serve, that would cause some fights.
I know. Can
Like
you
if
imagine?
people are literally like the 7th person on the plane.
Oh my
And they're
gosh.
just just standing there tapping their foot,
Waiting.
for you to finish your nap.
Go fisticuffs. They're gonna need more than 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna start some issues there. They should make a plane with nothing but the pods.
Nothing but the pods.
Yeah,
Love it.
that would be amazing.
I know.
That'd be
be
an
for
easy
that.
flight for the flight
Finally.
attendant.
Yes.
I think I would
asleep.
I would actually be all for taking all the seats off the plane and just
Just-
making it like a comfy floor, and you just like,
have, like,
have your own
beanbags.
space.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like fun.
Do they still have beanbags? I mean, it is National
That is
Retro Day.
Retro Day. I was just saying, what a throwback for National Retro Day.
Yes.
I'm dating myself, by the way.
Everybody had a beanbag chair, right?
Where are you taking yourself? Oh, that dating.
That's a dad joke.
Oh, man.
You know what's a bad dad joke?
my
None of us even got
Nobody
it.
even
We were like,
understood it.
Blink, nothing. Crickets.
Oh.
So our producer's worried about a crash in your pod.
Yeah,
If there's a
look,
crash in the
let
pod,
me
guess
tell
what?
you.
I'm asleep, so I'm not going to have a heart attack on the way down. So that's it. Just
If
party's
your plane
over.
crashes and you're in a pod
least
or
my
a regular
worries is
seat, you're
that-
going to end up
Or what
in
if
the
you have
same
turbulence?
situation.
It'll
Turbulence.
roll you over naturally.
Yeah.
But at least you have all those pillows and blankets kind of cushion you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but then they have to watch out for frisky business.
Oh.
Like, what if another person goes in there and then it's just like, is it open so you can we see that picture
Pods
again?
should not- the pods were open, but
We talk about the Mile High Club.
Yes. First of all, I don't understand how people do that in the airplane
Yeah.
bathroom.
Vanessa won't even go in there
I
to
won't
do what
even
you're
go
supposed to do in there.
I know, yeah. I know. I don't like to use the restrooms on the plane either.
I agree.
I'll hold it until.
And it's scary. It's all that big
try,
suction.
but-
Like,
Ugh.
just scary.
Afraid of getting sucked down.
Yeah. I'm going to fly out of the plane.
You come out and there's all this blue like liquid all over you.
my
It's
God,
like, what
no.
happened?
Awful
Nothing.
Oh, what a lovely topic to
to end on, right?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So they're going to have some trouble with that. They better work out those kinks before they start doing it on a lot of planes.
More polite.
Yeah.
They might have better
Sure
luck.
they are.
Next time we see you, it'll be Friday.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Vanessa will be off too.
That's right.
I'm going to spring training game.